to before the lockdown, so the earlier lockdown, before the lockdown.
Hospitals, there are people giving births and partners can't be there. There are people dying in intensive care and people cannot be there, and this is factual.
You gave people that hope.
Charging people for a virus that they didn't even buy. If that's the case, then lock off all jobs. That now it's totally controlled. It wasn't real. No. That's just you being careless. Mind your business and keep it moving. Hay fever is killing me, dog. Couldn't be no better. What's good, guys, and welcome to Tales of Cass. And let go! Yes, guys, we are back. What's good, guys? I hope everyone's well. We're going to talk about a specific situation, COVID-19.
Yeah.
Or coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to talk about, okay? I'm going to be using my phone. I've got some notes on there. And Leon's the brains to everything because he makes sure that what I'm saying is legal. I do want to put a disclaimer out there. We do not advise people to do protests. We don't want people to start cussing out the government, posting on their IG. Nothing like that, nothing violent. We're not condoning nothing violent, okay? This is just our own opinion. Yeah. You can voice your own opinion down below in the comments. I've got time today. This is our corona video part 2, and this is what are we on now? Because a lot of people think that we're out of lockdown.
We're out of lockdown, but in a new lockdown. But people think that we're not in lockdown, but we've come out of the lockdown to go back into the lockdown, then to come back out of the lockdown to then go back into the lockdown.
I feel like it was a restart. Like it was time for you to think about your choices in your life, think about your actions, think about your behaviour, cut habits that was no longer needed and push forward onto something else. Some people took this time, which is just disgraceful, as in like it's a year break, it's done no good, and now Corona's done or nearly done. They're just back to doing the same stupid that they were doing before. It's like you've had a whole year to reevaluate your life and you're still the same. That's when it becomes a problem. So there's something on the news and they were jumping into the talk of what kids being depressed from the lockdown and Now, what is it, from the ages of 3 to 7?
From
or something.
7, yeah.
It was young anyway.
Primary school,
you show your children what you want to show them. It's the conversations you're having. It's what you're making them watch that's caused them to be depressed. Personally, it's your fault. Because the government has said this is, you're in a lockdown, and you've took it as, oh, okay, Tommy, you can't go out because the government has said that you can't go out, and Now you're making them calculate who the government is, when they need to be thinking about reading books. When they need to be thinking about saying their please and thank yous. When they need to be thinking about going to the dentist to get checkups and stuff. The important stuff, the crucial stuff in a child's life. You just said, let's put them onto the 101 to coronavirus. And I'm not even a parent, so don't quote me on that. But I'm gonna go off what the news is saying. I'm gonna go back to back with the news, and people are saying, oh, my kid's got this and my kid's got that. But you're literally feeding them this information. It's like parents that want to argue in front of a child. Of course they're gonna grow up and think what's happened. Of course they're gonna grow up and maybe resent you. Of course they're gonna grow up and think it's okay. Parents need to just stay woke. The same thing relating it back to children. I thought children couldn't get the virus, and now there's a vaccine from the ages of something to something. At the start, they had me in Tesco not wanting to touch my eyes when flies was going in my eyes, because apparently you can get the virus if you come into contact with touching your eyes and your mouth. Was it your mouth?
Your eyes and your
mouth.
Your eyes and your mouth.
Yep. Where's that same energy now?
Potentially every day around about 5 PM there was a coronavirus broadcast on the news, the update from the Prime Minister, and instead of your kids reading a book or doing the activities, your child is there sitting as well, watching this. So your kids know that it's something serious is going on, and you're discussing it as a family, that something vital is going on. Your kids are going to worry. Of course, you need to tell your kids, be aware of there's something going on now in the world. It's not the same.
But just to cut you off, I would hope that you've trained your kids to even have general and basic hygiene, because if you don't, you're a dirty pig. Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty.
At the same time, your child shouldn't be worried about what they should touch, their kids.
Their kids.
Kids need to do
Kids
that.
get dirty.
So as a parent, because once again I'm not a parent, our thing is let kids be kids. At the same time, you need to be, as parents, be observant, over observant of what they do. But at the same time, don't bring in them in conversations which they can't control. Of course they're going to get worried, because kids are generally get worried because they see you're worried. So as soon as they see you get worried, they get worried about that. So you shouldn't be sitting there now at 5 o'clock about COVID news, about this is what's going on.
Speaking big people business.
Yeah.
And kids are there.
Talking about the statistics of people dying and stuff like that, and your kids are sitting there watching
You're trying
that.
to let your kids be uncles and aunties at the age of 3. They're in big people business.
That
Would
we
you
have
allow
a
them to
freedom
watch
day.
pornography? No.
Do,
If you do,
as a family.
then you need to come off my YouTube channel and even block this channel from ever coming.
The fact that school was closed for a lot, in my opinion, I think that should have been a beautiful time, especially when quite a few numbers were working from home. Of course it's difficult, but at the same time, this is structure. In my opinion, a lot of things go smooth in life.
Amazon ordered plenty of books, play workshops,
arts and crafts.
It's cheap. The same way you can buy your cigarette and feed your pets and that, is the same way you can go to 99p store. Do you know what the thing is about England? We're fortunate. We're very, very fortunate, because we've travelled, and if you go to all these other countries, they don't have 99p shops, pound shops, Poundland, Home Bargain, B&M, all these shops. There's look, I've just named 5. England, we're privileged, you know, and sometimes we have the dumbest, stupid things that come out of our mouths. Like, we don't make sense for someone that has so much. Same thing Leon just said. I would have opened up a play shop in my house. Okay, in the mornings you're still gonna wake up and it's gonna be education. I'm gonna find some way, somehow. Coronavirus, me, I'm still gonna, if I can't look after you, I'm getting someone to come and assist this, and we're both gonna do school together.
You give them that and say, go and watch YouTube.
And they're on the YouTube from morning to night. And then you,
tablet or phone,
you will go ahead and start blaming the government for coronavirus. Yeah?
Yeah.
But you're the same people that will be listening to the government and amping them on, increasing their power to enforce new laws.
So you're saying, oh, they're not gonna let us travel until we get the vaccine. We get the vaccine. They're thinking about that. Okay.
Let's get on to that.
It's because they're thinking about it. Let's say, okay, we haven't made a decision yet.
But the public,
however,
you public people.
However, we'll discuss that at a later date. Even now, you take the vaccine, you still got to do the same thing you would done if you just take the test anyway.
We're listening on the news today as well. The same thing. You still got to be running tests, and then you got to do a test on the day with the same results, and then you can still be turfed away. Food and restaurants, you put the mask on outside. You get into the restaurant, you go sit down, you can take it off. When you need to go to the toilet, you still have it off. There might be a one-way system in place, but you still have it off. Are you not passing human beings? I didn't know the restaurants that we're in England are 50, 100,000 feet big.
And have extractor fans to suck up all of the air and the COVID.
Part 2 of this. We went into a restaurant the other day. I'm not going to say what restaurant it was. They asked us what drinks we want. They went and got the drinks for us. Meant to be a self-service. She's now gone to get my drink. I'm looking over at her. She's now, imagine an open glass, guys, so it's open like this. She's now touching the bottle. Let me go close. Put my phone down. She's now touching the bottle like this, The
glass,
The glass, sorry. She's going to get the drink in, and she's letting it go. Let me cover my drink. I don't like things blue. But you're doing it like this, and you're touching, What did we ask? What did we ask her for?
We asked for straws. Do you have straws?
And what did she say?
Due to COVID, we are not doing straws.
We're not doing straws. But you want me to drink the same drink
that you put in the dishwasher? How many thousands of people that
you've touched the glass, your gritty hands, and you want me to put my lips on that glass? You have another thing coming. But apparently there's coronavirus. Hello there.
Hiya.
Cheers. Hi, how you doing?
Hiya, good morning.
And that's just restaurants, guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's just how restaurants things are. To me, it never made sense from the start.
Yeah.
So I'd always refuse.
We did go to the same restaurant, but we're not disclosing the name, but another
in another location.
And they were serving straws.
Thank you. And then I went to another location.
Yeah.
And they let me go and take the sauces and fill up my own drink.
Everyone actually has their own rules. Every company has their own setup for this coronavirus.
People are focusing on masks and hand sanitizer instead of being there for their family and friends. Listen to me, If my grandparents were still alive, please believe I'm going to see them. I could have 5 kids from 5 different homes. I'm still taking them to see their grandparents. I don't understand this thing of, oh, I haven't seen my person in that long. I never heard that. Would you, what? Even the elderly that need more care, you've now left them alone on their own.
So who's going to feed
you
them?
You people are stupid.
Who's going to bring them the food?
Because the government says, do you know what? Am I mad?
My nan's 90 and I was still travelling to her house, dropping off food.
90.
Yeah. And yeah, guys, she hasn't taken the vaccine during the times I was seeing her.
Big facts.
See if she's okay. That's my loved ones.
While you people don't want to go and see your loved ones because the government said you can't change houses and all of this stuff. You lot are speaking a different language, man. Because it's not the same language as us. I'm telling you.
And I didn't do nothing different. I clean my hand, I wash.
The same thing. Where did you take off your shoes?
As soon as you go in the house, you take off the shoes there, and then you go into the bathroom, wash your hands.
It's simple math.
I can even have a family conference call on Zoom. Everybody log in to Zoom. We're gonna have a family meeting. Yeah, everyone can log in. The whole
everyone
family
can log in. Everyone's logged in. You people have no manners. A simple cold, simple hay fever, people can't have now. You automatically assume that it's coronavirus. You're uneducated. Where did we go into? We went into one of the designer shops, and as soon as we went, we didn't have masks on. The woman just came and just put on her mask. That same day, they were declaring if there's gonna be if we're gonna be over this
the full lockdown. Yeah.
But what would you have happened if they declared that? What time was it? 6 o'clock, innit? They were gonna declare it at 6 p.m. That same day we went into that shop with a what would she have done? I wonder if they said that we don't need to do this corona anymore. I actually want social distancing to stay in place because you people like to be so flipping close. What do they want to do now in the UEFAs? What's going on?
Oh yeah, so basically, because the semi-finals and the finals is playing at Wembley, United Kingdom Stadium. It may not now, because of course you've got VIPs and you've got people that are higher up, have a lot of money. Yeah, they want to come over, but of course here in the United Kingdom, if you come over to this country, you've got quarantine for 10 days.
Okay, did we all know that? Yes, we did.
Before the football started.
Continue.
So UEFA said to them, hold on, we come over, best believe, yeah, England, we ain't gonna come for 10 days and sit down. We wanna, go
enjoy.
Yeah. So England's now iffing and ahhing about that and saying, okay, well, we might do a special treatment, put you in a little bubble, give you a hotel where you guys can go.
A little exemption bubble.
Yeah, exemption hotel where you guys can go, and then go to the game. You can't go anywhere around United Kingdom. Just go to the game, go to the hotel, and then go back home. Yeah, but then if we want to travel somewhere and come back, no, you can't do that.
Apparently you guys are even amping them up to put no vaccine, no travel. Yeah?
Yeah.
But even when you have the vaccine, you still need to be going for testing. That's all over the TV. All over the TV, that's everywhere in fact. So there's no hiding away from that.
Yeah. But if you're higher up, you can come, it's alright. We'll give you an exemption for that, yeah? Because you're a VIP. We'll give you an exemption.
And now everyone is staying woke and everyone is like, oh, wow.
So are they doing that for that?
So why they not do that for this?
Capacity is 60,000 now.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 60,000 can go to the semi-finals and the finals.
Nah, I love football. Don't get me wrong, I love football. I don't really watch the World Cup, I'm a Man supporter. But if I can't travel, the one thing that I love to do.
Yeah. But then for football,
man, I'm not on it. I'm not for it. If I can't travel, I am not for it.
And for football,
the government wants money and nothing else.
That's it. Nothing else matters, yeah?
Talking about the corona.
How
you feeling about it?
COVID-19.
One thing that I haven't heard the news talk about, although I don't watch the news, Leon's here to be my
news reporter.
They haven't talked about simple nutritional diet, have they?
No, it's not a big topic. They'll have it briefly.
Obesity, health, heart problems, and way to improve your health. On the news, they were talking about people missing nightclubs. And what about people that are missing flying abroad? What about the people that are missing their families, that they don't have? A lot of people I know actually, they live here but their parents are abroad. What about that? That's the real depression. Simple diet. Give me a simple diet.
Fruits.
You got a cold, what are you taking?
You're taking vitamin C.
Teas.
Yeah.
Rum. Things to get it down.
Ginger and honey.
You don't ever hear them speak about that. Jogging. cycling, running, tennis, activities that can just boost and improve your heart life. You never hear them speaking about that.
No.
Yet the one topic, the main topic, the only topic they speak about is coronavirus.
They would even put new laws during COVID-19 that will give you fines.
Fines, yeah?
Yeah.
The police can take action against you if you meet in large groups. This includes breaking up illegal gatherings and issuing fines. You have money, yeah? It seems like you guys just want money during this whole thing, yeah? You closing down roads, banning people from driving the electric scooters. You lots have been doing the most, man.
Linking it to the health thing, instead of lowering the cost on fruits, health stuff, health products, instead of lowering the cost so people could do those, doing activities, even for like the whole of the year, let gyms be £5, even that. First 20 minutes is free, then you, instead of doing things for health free, you charge double the price for health. For a burger at McDonald's, it is like what, 99p or 3p, but to get a healthy meal will be £5.
They've even increased the price of water. Did I not say that the other day?
Yeah.
Tesco's. I'm shouting you out, man. I'm upset. For what? I didn't even get to drink. For what? But all you will hear is the question. How do you feel that the comedy clubs are closed? Comedy club. Unless you work there, you shouldn't be sweating. Another thing I want to talk about, guys. So what? While we've been locked down, which I think this is the perfect time of what they've done, right? Yeah. They put us in lockdown, got all the cars off the roads, and builders were there closing down
side
roads,
streets,
putting in the most cycle lanes into the thinnest of roads. It's like a road this thin, and they've squeezed somehow a cycle lane in there going both ways just so that cycles can go.
Bus lane is now all the time.
Bus lane is now all the time with a little tacky sticker that they've put on top. The congestion
charge, it's still
still the same.
Yeah.
And now there's traffic all the time. There ain't no more rush hour. When I'm going to my friend's house, there's no more, oh, I'm gonna come after the traffic. I'm just coming. I'll sit in the traffic because either way there's gonna be traffic. From morning to night.
Yeah.
You people are actually falling into this and you look stupid. You can't travel if you don't have the vaccine. Please, someone put in the comment, send me the link authorized by the government themselves.
Yeah, send the link.
Saying that if you don't have this dumb vaccine, then you can't travel. Please.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to the House of Parliament and even speak to Boris and then go to drag him to the House of Parliament. Drag him to the House of Parliament and literally ask them what 1 + 1 is, because I feel like they're lacking in education. The point of doing this video, right, is so that people can just stay with their eyes open. Like, open your eyes, be woke to certain things, and don't let certain things affect you. I feel like a lot of people are letting these things affect them. Restricting on seeing your friends and family, you're doing the most. Getting the vaccine because apparently you can't travel, you're doing the most. Where is the proof?
Come back 5 years from now and see how you're feeling.
We need to maintain social distances so that another, what do they call it? Another wave doesn't happen. Let this another wave come, man. You're gonna open, close, then open, then close. But even when you're walking into the shop, there's still people there. Hi.
Let social media carry you.
Yeah, you people are so vulnerable to social media.
They're letting social media, you're following the wave of the social medias.
Remember that time, when they said that we couldn't touch our face on our hands because we get coronavirus? Remember the time when apparently there was army vans and cars on road? Remember the time when they were talking about 5G, this, that, and the other?
Deep dive, Remember, there's the army's coming.
The army's coming.
The street to.
As Leon said, it is you that's making the news. Matter of fact, you might as well be a news reporter. Take my phone and go to the House of Parliament and start speaking. Watch them say now. I bet you not any money, no vaccine, no travel.
There's other countries which they haven't reported. They're still traveling within each other, and they're alright.
My boy's in Switzerland. You should come to Switzerland, man. We're fun over here. He's showing me he's going partying and whatever. Yeah?
And my cousin.
England and America, to me, are the top countries with the best of the best. The best facilities that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And we're the only one, no, not even America. I can't even put America in the same bubble anymore. But we're the only ones that are still doing it like this. Why? Don't think we're out of lockdown.
We're still in lockdown.
How we still in lockdown and then you lots are saying that without the vaccine we can't travel. Use lots, not the news, use lots. They've introduced laziness, So how it started at first, Uber Eats, Typical Uber Eats, Deliveroo, everyone's getting the on takeaway and whatever. Then there was more home deliveries on supermarkets, people don't want to go to the shops no more. Yeah, you don't want to wake up early, you don't want to go late, whatever time. You don't. Then you enable not having the time to go to the supermarkets to do your own food shopping. Yeah. Now, when you go on Uber Eats, they even have your local shop doing Uber Eats. How can a shop do Uber Eats? How can your local newsagent do Uber Eats? They are promoting people's laziness, man. They closed down the restaurants in England the same way they closed down the restaurants in America. And the thing is about America, all they probably had to do was probably put some shades, some pieces of glass to block out. England, you had to reconstruct your whole building.
Yep. Your
put
whole design.
Tables and chairs everywhere and and put shades. That's limiting numbers of how much people can go. But America is still the same. I have family to vouch for that. He has family in there to vouch for that. Look at the difference. England don't like space. They want everyone to be close to each other. I'm sorry to say, but if the government don't say it, it's not valid.
It's not.
You can't be ahead of the government. That's one thing that you can't do.
And then now you're fueling them to pass certain things. Because you keep on talking about it, and then they're watching you. Within the path line, the government will mention what you guys say.
And that's it. It's
and then you're like, yes, it's true. Even the government is saying it.
It's only true because you not said it.
It's because you guys were amping it and fueling it to the fire, and the fire was lit with the candles and the match. And then you put the petrol to the fire, and then boom. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks to the staff at NHS though, that's the ones that actually care, and the ones that actually try, and the ones that are overworked, the ones that are stressing, making sure they're doing their own thing, and being sane at home as well, because that is an important thing. And I give my heart and my love to you, I give my prayers to you. Like, guys, you only do this out of love, man. Just pay attention, and don't be fast. You're not a parrot, mate. You can't be going ahead, no vaccine, no travel. Where did they say this? Yeah, because everyone comes with the same nonsense. But once again, where did they say this? Let's voice ourselves to you guys. And I really want to know, like, your opinions and stuff like that. So just hit me up. I don't care where you hit me up. My social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat will be there. I have Twitter, but I don't use it. My YouTube channel will also be there. You just don't like to be vocal on my channel. Yeah? Behave. Don't be petty. And comment down below, because I really want to know what your voice is on this. I even want someone to come and fight what we've just said, because I want to understand your apparent logic and mindset. It's me, Tells Cash, Lee right here. You know, we're always doing bits. We should thank this genius for always doing the music on my channel as well. The music is popping. I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys saying that he's not like the music's sick, the beats, this and that. It's this magician right here. He's the brains to all of this, man. So we appreciate it. Okay. Yes, guys. So that is the end of the video. Yeah, this is the Corona video part 2. I'm gonna need you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend. And yeah, we out, man. We out. Bye bye.